Good afternoon. Welcome to the ICTY Weekly Press Briefing. I'm Magdalena Spalinska. I'm the spokesperson for Registering Chambers, and I'm joined as well by the representative of the OTP, Frederick Swinen, Special Advisor to the Prosecutor. I would like to first address a question that was raised during the last week's press briefing regarding proceedings in the trial of Wojciech Szczesel. The question was why no status conference had been held since the end of the presentation of the evidence, and I wish to clarify that the tribunal's rule that status conferences are to be held at regular intervals applies to pre-trial and appeals proceedings according to Rule 65 bis of the Rules of Procedure and Evidence. The trial chamber in this case is now in deliberation, and the accused can continue communicating with the chamber through other means. Hearings in the trials of Radovan Karadzic and Ratko Mladic continue this week and next as scheduled. In the case of Radovan Karadzic, the trial chamber is currently hearing the testimony of Vitomir Rzepinic, former Deputy Minister of Interior of Bosnia and Herzegovina. He is the 73rd witness to be called by the defense. In the case of Ratko Mladic, Ekrem Suljevic, a former investigator in the Ministry of Interior of Bosnia and Herzegovina, is currently testifying. He participated in the investigation in a number of shelling incidents in Sarajevo, including the Markale 1 massacre. He is the 71st witness to be called by the prosecution. Proceedings in the trial of Goran Hadžić are expected to resume on Monday, the 4th of March 2013, at 9 o'clock in the morning in courtroom 3. This is all from me. Fred, the floor is yours.
Yes, we also had a number of questions in relation to the Mladic case, so I can give you a brief update of what's coming up. At the end of this week, we will have completed 22 weeks of trial, during which 70 witnesses will have testified before the chamber. On 8 April, at the beginning, the focus of the prosecution's presentation of evidence will shift to Srebrenica and will commence with the testimony of Jean-René Ruiz, whom you know very well. Jean-René Ruiz is a former OTP staff member. He worked for the prosecution as a lead investigator of the Srebrenica investigation. He will testify about the discovery of evidence related to the detention, mass execution, primary burial, and secondary burial of persons in and around Srebrenica. After the presentation of evidence on Srebrenica, we will call more witnesses, including witnesses who will testify about the crimes committed in Sarajevo and the BiH municipalities. That's from OTP.
Do you maybe know what is the reason for this break in Hadžić case? Because it's several weeks and there was no announcement.
Yes. The reason for the break in this case is to actually enable the judges to complete final deliberations for the Prlić and Stanisic and Župljanin cases.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Does that mean that we will soon have the judgment in Prlić case?
They are expected, yes, and the judges really have to concentrate on that.
Do you know approximately when?
Well, I think the president, when he was giving his report to the UN Security Council in December, he mentioned the date. Victoria,
and
do you remember, for Prlić?
I think end March?
Yes.
But there may be
That he indicated March. Of course, it was in December, this indication, but yes, indeed, the trial judgment, the judgment is expected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. If there are no other questions, I will close the briefing for today and see you all next week.